Welcome back to Fool Us, where magicians compete to win an all-expenses-paid trip to perform with Penn and Teller. That said, it's time to meet our next contender.
My name's Levent. I do comedy magic. My area of interest is magic within vaudeville. We're right now at David Copperfield's Museum and Library of the Conjuring Arts. Let's take a look at what some of this stuff does. I will often take an old trick and just polish it up and give it a new angle, but I'm still performing in its core the classic trick. And it's a classic for a reason, because it's good.
Ugh, ventriloquism. Stuff's creepy.
A modern magician learns from what magicians did in the past. So how you pay it back is you teach the magicians of the future how to do tricks. So in other words, you pay the past back by paying it forward.
Besides being an accomplished magician, our next performer is the curator of David Copperfield's Museum of Magic. So to be here tonight, either the big guy gave him the night off or he called in sick. Will you please welcome Levent?
Thank you. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Some scarf music, please. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 scarves go here on a chair that says the word knot. 1, 2, 3 scarves are made at my fingertips. Now I'm going to tie the corners of these 2 scarves together into a knot. Speaking of the word knot, if you look on the chair, it says the word knot, but it doesn't say the word knot. If you look on the other chair, it says the word knot, but it doesn't say the word knot. So the most important thing to remember is that you may not place the knots where it says knot. You may only place knots where it says the word knot. So watch. 3 handkerchiefs, 2 knots go gently onto the chair like that. Now, to confuse your brain cells, I remove the letter K from the word knot, and I simply place the letter K over to the word knot. Suddenly, on the chair, it no longer says the word knot, it says the word knot, which means the knots are not there. You got it or not? You get it? Watch the chair. Look, each handkerchief, one at a time. 1, 2, 3 handkerchiefs. No knot. Thank you. You may applaud at will. Thank you very much. Thank you. Come here, Jonathan. Come here for a second. Jonathan, watch this. Can you step on the stage right here? 3 handkerchiefs, 2 knots. 3 handkerchiefs, 2 knots. I'm going to place them right down there. I'm going to remove the letter K. The word has changed. The knots are gone. Please give me each handkerchief one at a time. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Big applause, Jonathan. Thank you. You know, look, folks, I'll do this one more time, but I'm going to remind you, this trick only works in the English-speaking world. For instance, if this was Norway, this wouldn't be the word knot. In Norwegian, it'd be the word knut. Knut, which is a sport which involves a piece of rope, a reindeer, a lit candle, and a bottle of whale oil. And it's illegal in most countries. So the trick is 1 knot. 1 knot, because the word knot is singular, it's not plural, and I don't want to get any angry grammarians coming after me. So watch. All the magic is done with the letter K. Now, how many people expected to see a 1K run? I'm not sure, but look, look, look. Boom, it goes right there. Let's see the handkerchiefs. No knot. No knot. The 1 knot has disappeared from this group of handkerchiefs, and I grab this corner here and this corner, and the handkerchiefs on the chair have tied themselves as if by magic. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to get rid of half of the handkerchiefs, and I have here remaining in my fingers, we have here the blue handkerchief, the white handkerchief, and the red handkerchief. I'm going to show you each one of these handkerchiefs to be truly empty and without guile. Jonathan, please help me for just one moment. Sure. I'm going to pull the handkerchiefs through your hand, make sure there's no knot. See that?
No knot.
No knot. The next handkerchief, white handkerchief, pull it through your hand, no knot. And finally, the blue handkerchief, pull it through your hand, no knot. And the most difficult thing in this entire trick is hiding the bottle of wine while handling all the handkerchiefs, just like that. How's it done? Got a bunny rabbit that does all the hard work. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Levent, ladies and gentlemen.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Very funny finish as well.
Thanks.
That was incredible. That was as close to real magic as I think I've ever sat.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
It was really remarkable.
It's one of the great classic tricks of magic from vaudeville, many versions of it, and this happens to be my little version of it. I study all different kinds of magic tricks, and I try to bring back old tricks, because just because something is old doesn't mean that it's bad. Sometimes in the arts, something is old and it's good, we call it a classic.
Yeah.
And I consider this trick a classic.
Let's see if the guys are getting close. Penn?
You know, you do the classic stuff, but I don't think that gives you enough credit because you talked about that being vaudeville stuff, that is the Sympathetic Silks, and it is a classic of magic and one that we're aware of and we study, but you always add stuff to it. I don't mean just the comedy. There's also little wrinkles that made this a brain buster in a few places. I think that there is a lot of sleight of hand in here, and then the wonderful thing in there, and we love when you do this, the best thing you can do in magic is to use multiple methods to accomplish the same thing, and there is something mechanical in there. I don't want to say any more than that, but it's not all sleight of hand. So some of it's real clean sleight of hand, some of it's mechanical. You put those two together, you really, really do blow minds, which you did. We happened to see a couple of the loads that we knew were gonna be coming in because we knew we were coming. Because that's the bad part of doing classic magic, is we know the rhythms and know where you're going. We just loved it, but I do think we have a pretty good idea how you did it, as much as we loved it.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know, I think the sign that, and you're happy then, you're convinced that they do know, they busted you, that you didn't fool them?
I mean, I'm using sleight of hand. There's no way, you can't get away from that. I'm using sleight of hand.
And it's beautiful.
But I think you're not just a sleight of hand artist, you're probably the best, I think, because that was, the thing about a true professional is they make it look so easy, you can't believe anything's going on. And that was faultless, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Just remarkable and beautiful to watch. Levent, ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Levent.
Thank you. Goodbye.